items that we need to discuss. Back in September, the board had voted and agreed to pay our bus drivers an extra $100 stipend due to the prices of diesel going through the roof. That stipend was based on the average across the Midwest region. I brought it up this evening to check the prices, and as of February 6th, Midwest region was $4.37 a gallon, $2.13 it went to $2.27, and on February 20th it was down to $4.19 a gallon. The threshold we had set was at $4.50 per gallon, and they would receive it. Since we are no longer above the $4.50 per gallon threshold, February was the last month that they will receive that stipend. However, that policy is still in place. If for whatever reason the gas prices shoot back through the roof, we can revisit it and re-add the stipend at a future date. So as of right now, the stipend for that will be pulled from their checks, from their pay stubs. And then also, we have received a contract from SR Mechanical. They are the ones that will be taking care of our HVAC systems here at the school. Ms. Simcox presented this to me. So they have created a contract here with a scope of work. For the spring in 2023, they'll take care of the chillers, the pumps, the dual temperature water loop, and the control systems. They'll basically do a service of them, make sure they're working properly, and fix anything that needs to be repaired. And then in the fall of this year, we were discussing most likely be once the air needs to be turned over to the heat, they'll come back out, they'll check the boilers, the chiller, dual temperature loop, the pumps, and the control system again. This does exclude additional materials for repairs, overtime, and shift work if they're called out. In the event of an emergency, if they have to come out after hours, of course, their rates are different. And annually, they will check and certify 2 backflow prevention devices on the domestic water. And they will be performed in a timely manner in coordination with the LCIS administration. And they've agreed to perform the above services for the sum of $2,100 total, and that's payable in 2 installments of $1,050 each. And LCIS will receive an invoice and detailed work reported each time of service within a net term of 30 days. LCIS will receive an hourly rate of $100 per hour, that's for service calls, which is standard. For regular time maintenance and repairs, an overtime rate would be $150 if they had to come out after hours. And they thank us for this opportunity. So at this time, I would like to bring this before the board. If we can have a motion to approve this contract with SR Mechanical.
I'll write the motion.
Motion by Corey, second.
I'll second.
Second by Jason. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed likewise? So we will go ahead and have that contract for them, Ms. Simcox. All right. And that brings us to the very end. I'm going to open up if there was any public comments that need to, if anyone has any public comments they would like to bring before the board. And I do have a statement that I need to add for record. In January of 2023, January of this year, Lawrence County Independent Schools received reports alleging financial mismanagement. Due to the seriousness of these allegations, LCIS has initiated an independent investigation of the systems to determine if any wrongdoing occurred. The investigation is still going on, the investigation remains ongoing, but the board has received preliminary notice from the investigator that it does not appear that any financial mismanagement has occurred. The LCIS board welcomes the scrutiny of its families in the community, and is always endeavoring to ensure we are providing the best services possible to our students and families. With that being said, again, the investigation is still ongoing, and as information comes to the board, we will share that information with everybody And it will be brought to the public. So we just ask that you bear with us, allow us to have this investigation completed, and as we get the information, we will provide it to you. With that,